Hi, everybody, and welcome back to La Capricornia with me, Priscilla Moreno. I'm finally doing the July readings, you guys. I am so sorry that it's a week late. I just had so many things going on, and as crazy as it sounds, I had to take a last minute vacation just to do something else, and then it turned into a vacation. Shout out to my brother for that one. But let's get right into it, you guys. So, first card, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And you guys already gotten this card in the last week of June, I believe. And it was that feeling that you're actually coming into money. I feel like something financially good is coming your way, but I don't feel like you're 100% happy with it. Like things are going to get solved, but I just feel like you're not 100% happy. Maybe with the way you're getting the money, maybe with the way that things went down, which is pretty crazy because it honestly is kind of hitting me a little strong when it comes to that. But it looks like it's going to help you out financially on a couple things that you were hoping for. So, you guys, I get it. Sometimes you don't understand why things happen, but when certain positive things come your way, take it as it's helping you out. You know what I mean? Like some of those are like the different reasons adding up into why something happened. And yeah, that's the only advice I can give you guys. So the Five of Swords, again, I feel like it's like some kind of battle is over or done with, and you're picking up the swords, right? So this guy's kind of like smirking. He's kind of like, oh, like I won this, and he's picking up like all the swords. And again, I'm getting kind of like a vibe. Maybe, like I said, it was like you're winning something legally or something, but everybody's kind of walking away, and it might not have ended in the best way, but you're winning. And I think that's sometimes, again, what you have to focus on is, that you came out on top. I get it. You can't always make everybody happy, but you definitely came out on top. And the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is actually, again, having to do with money, financial, good things coming your way. But it's also a card of that's trying to tell you, like, okay, don't be too like, I need to hold on to my money, but at the same time, don't like overspend either. It's like trying to find that balance. So as you can see, this guy is like holding on to this thing, like his pentacles trying to build up, which is very great, you guys. But at the same time, there are things that you need to do, and there's things that come with this. So you got to find that balance. You got to find, the right way of doing things. Like, you can't just, work your whole life and not do anything, because then when you're older, the first thing you're going to say is, I had all this money and I didn't do anything. Sometimes that happens, but then again, don't overspend it in case something happens. And then, now you're like, what should I do? And by no means, you guys do not, I'm not anything to do with finance. I don't do anything of that. So you guys do not have to take my advice. But again, I feel like that's what's coming out of this. I feel like abundance is coming into your life. And like I said, you might not be 100% happy with the way you're getting it, but it's coming to you for a reason, and it's something you should be happy about. And again, there might be people that are not 100% happy with it or might not have worked out, but it's a good thing. Okay, so for your guided card, you have balance, which is funny because I keep literally saying that. It's finding the balance financially. I feel like that's what's going to keep it going. And actually, one really strong message that I got. So, you guys, so I've actually been practicing this a lot lately. So I feel that when you ask for money, or you're doing certain, affirmations or certain little things to kind of attract money your way, sometimes we're like, okay, we don't realize the little things that come your way, whether you find $1 in the street, which I know you're thinking like $1, but you're supposed to be grateful for it, like, oh, you have found $1 that you didn't have before. And the universe is like, okay, like sees that you're being grateful, that you understand it. You're not just here waiting for like, to find $10,000 on the street. So it sees what you're doing, and then it starts kind of, giving you little things. And as weird as it sounds, I do feel like this is the universe trying to tell you, like, hey, you asked for this. I know it wasn't in the best way possible, but you manifested of what's coming your way. And again, I don't understand I guess for everybody else, what the not in the best way possible could mean. I know personally it resonated with me. And it's actually very crazy because it, like I said, it resonated with me at least. So, for your other guided card, I do have the moon cycle changes. So again, I do feel like things are coming your way. It's a change. Maybe you were feeling that you had to hold on to all this money and you were just like, no, like I can't do this, I can't do that. And maybe you're just overdoing it a little bit, but there's a change coming your way. Again, it could also be with your finances. Maybe they're getting much better. I do see this very positively. Like I don't see anything being lost when it comes to your finances. Like I said, you might not feel the best at first about it, but you need to look at it very differently. And these, it's changing times for you. And then for your next guided card, I am pulling up Mercury. So Mercury, it is a card of sharing your ideas. Yeah, so in line with this, I do feel because actually Mercury retrograde is kind of what came to my mind, even though this is not, we're not in Mercury retrograde and this is not at all what it's saying, but it made me kind of feel like maybe there's certain challenges that are coming back into your life that are almost like testing you to see, like, oh, are you going to do this with this? Are you going to keep that pattern? And it goes with that cycles and change, with the moon card is are you going to accept those challenges that are coming back into your life, or are you going to take the high road and say, hey, I've been there before. I've done things this way. I've always spent my money this way. I've always thought of things this way. I need to change my mindset. And like I'm telling you, maybe it's just being grateful about finding the dollar on the floor. Maybe it's being grateful of like whatever it is. But there's something good coming your way and there's changes coming along with it. So I really do feel like that, like I said, it's very positive. And maybe that's just like a thing to help you guys manifest. Trust me, it actually works. Like I've noticed that it's crazy things that sometimes you don't realize that like challenge your mindset or block you from certain things, and it's pretty cool, you guys. Trust me. Okay, so for your next card, you have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, I do see you you're actually coming into something. I'm not sure what it is, but it's something that you're going forward with. I feel like it's something that's fun. It's not serious. It's actually something that is lightening your heart. Again, I'm feeling like a lot of happiness and it's like you're going for it. That's definitely what I feel. But I also feel like it's something new, like you're going towards it. Like with the wand, I kind of feel like it's not what it represents at all, but I'm getting a vibe of like something's growing, and I know it's a wand, it's not a tree or anything like that, but I don't know why, I'm just getting that feeling. I also see the chameleons on his cloak, just like talking about a change, like something different, something you're not used to is coming your way. Okay, and you have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, you guys, I feel like it's equal give and take, and I'm still feeling like a lot of happiness. Like I really am feeling a lot of happiness for you. I feel like this is like an equal partnership. I don't know if it has to do with love or with a partnership or maybe all of it. I do feel though that what's coming your way, it's equal. Like you don't have to worry about it. It's equal give and take it's an equal give and take situation, and it's something that has been coming your way for a while. And maybe that's where this is coming from too as well. Like you're kind of, like I said, it's kind of growing, you're kind of charging at it. Like it's not something you're going at it like full on 100%. I almost kind of feel like you're hesitating a little. I guess that's the best word to use. But yeah, you guys, it's equal give and take. Whatever this is, it's equal give and take. It's balanced out. And again, I don't know why I keep using that word. Okay, so the Six of Swords, it's a card of walking away. So I don't feel like you're walking away from this situation, but I feel like you've walked away. Like you have finally closed the door and you have finally said, like, you know what? I am no longer taking on certain things. I'm breaking these cycles, these changes. And maybe that's what it has to do. Maybe that's why you're coming into all these things, because you finally closed the door on something. There's something you put your foot down on and you're just like, I'm done with this. And that's where all this abundance is coming in. Like I'm telling you, you're getting something, to do with finances. It looks like something new is coming your way when it comes to a partnership that's going to be equal. And it's because you walked away. While it might not have been easy, like you walked away and, you're fine. Or it could have even been an idea. Like one of the things, you guys, is I had this idea for the longest, I guess, of the way that I looked at certain relationships and things like that. And, one of the things that I have been doing specifically with last month's reading is changing my mindset on my beliefs, things that hold me back, things that hold back the way I look at people and things. And, I feel like those are all positive little changes that we can make, is changing that inner voice that we tell ourselves, the stories that we tell ourselves. Okay, so for the guided card, you have new beginnings. So again, you guys, it's something new. Again, could be love, could be partnership, whatever it is, it's equal give and take. It's new, it's not something old. You've walked away from the old, you've gone away, you've realized everything that was wrong. And I really do feel like this is going to bring you something beautiful. Like even just looking at the card, like look at that, right? Just something beautiful coming your way, something that is going to be actually not your usual norm, which is good because again, it goes with the cycles, right? If you are always having the same type of people around you, you're going to have that mindset, which is something I talked about last time, is sometimes the people you surround yourself with have a big influence on how your mindset is. And then you're just stuck in those cycles, those vicious cycles, because guess what? You're still in the middle of all that is going into your head. Okay, and your next guided card is Neptune. Again, I do see like a lot of worry that something might not work out, or maybe just like letting go. I kind of almost see like, I know it's not 100% what's going on, but I feel kind of like he's almost like tied back, but I don't feel like it's something that is being done to them. I feel more like it's an inner conflict. And we all do this, you guys. We all worry, right? When it comes to like relationships, work, anything like that, we worry like, can we trust this person? Can we do this? Can we move forward? And then we start questioning ourselves like, okay, is this the right person to even do these things with? And I just feel like it's telling you, don't worry. Don't worry, because it's like an equal give and take situation, and it's balanced. Okay, and I'm gonna say it, you guys. I think it does have to do with love, because your next guided card is love, new love. So it definitely, I feel like it has to do with a love situation, which, yes, I know I say it all the time. I don't like to do love readings, but hey, I can't deny when things like this come out. So I do think that it has to do with new love and trusting and seeing that, these are changes. There are new things. It's equal give and take. It's not the same, and I that's actually a really strong thing that I'm getting. Like, it's not the same. Like, pay attention. Like, it's not the same. Like, like I just said too, it might be something where it's like this person is not your usual norm of the type that you talk to or have in your life, but there's a reason for it. It's not because it's not like your type kind of thing, but maybe it's just because that's what you truly do need in your life. And when you look at your past, it's like, what have you had in your past, and has that worked out for you? Like, again, not trying to be mean, but really, like, in honesty, look at your past. If these cycles have been going on and on, specifically between different people that are the same type of people, just in different bodies, like, come on, it's time for something new. We got to change that, you guys. Okay. The next message is the Fool. So the Fool is a card of taking a chance, right? So again, I do feel like this one has to do a little bit more with either work, a business, or an idea that you have. It's taking that chance and wanting to move forward. So I do feel like, hey, you have to take that leap of faith. You have to take that chance on whatever that is, and you're going to be fine. Again, I do feel like we're in a time where we have to voice our concerns. We have to be out there. We have to do these things, right? And not just be like, oh, I was thinking, like, no, do them. Do them. Like, don't, like, you know what I mean? I feel like you're also prepared. Like, I'm not just telling you, go out there with the first idea you have. I feel like you've been thinking about these things for a while. So I think you really need to take that chance. The next card is the Seven of Cups. This is Seven of Cups. Again, I really do think you need to take that chance. I feel like you keep thinking like, okay, I see, the good, the bad, the different things that could be coming out of this. Like, the truth is like, you don't know what's going to come out of this. And you guys, as a Capricorn, I struggle the heck with control. I struggle with letting things just happen sometimes, going with the flow. It's hard. It's super hard, you guys, because, part of me is like that planner, especially like for work, because, a lot of times I have to be months ahead in my planning. And, sometimes I'm like, okay, like, how can I predict how this is going to go? Can I predict this? Can I predict that? Can I have that control over everything? And it's like, I really can't. Some things I could, I'm not going to say you can't. A lot of things you could try to direct a certain way, but at the same time, like, if you're just stuck always thinking what if, or like, what is this, what's coming, or this and that, and so focused on it, you start even missing some of the clues of what it really is becoming, or what it is, and I always feel like again, you have to go with the flow. This is telling you to really go with the flow, and taking that leap of faith. So again, maybe you're just worried, like, what if this doesn't work out? What if somebody says something? What if it doesn't go the way you expected? And the only way you're going to find out is if you try it. Okay. The next card is the Seven of Pentacles. So like I'm telling you, I do feel like it's something that you have been working on. So this guy's like harvesting these pentacles. As you can see, they're growing. So it's something he's been planting. And again, like I told you guys, it's probably something that you're very well versed on. And we are in a time where you got to either do it, be that voice, or whatever it is that you have to do with these cards, and just do it. Like, nobody else is going to do it for you. And if you keep waiting for the perfect time, it's never going to come. Because here's the thing, you guys. Sometimes the things you feel that, hey, I've done all this research. Now, like, I need to do all this research. Sometimes you just have to go into it with what you have. And then you start, like, learning on your own. Sometimes whatever extra you thought you needed, you don't even need. Like, it's so crazy the way things work. Perfect example is this podcast. Like, I remember I used to tell myself, when I get like this computer set up, when I get this set up, when I get all these things together, and you guys, I one day just decided, F it, I'm grabbing my phone. I had a really good friend give me the microphone because I had told them, like, you know what, I'm just doing this, and here we are. And I've actually invested in a little bit better things, but I mean, I'm still doing the best that I can with what I have, and I've learned so much from it. Like, I've learned a little bit more on how to do a little bit more of the audios, videos, recording, how to add different things, how to promote certain things. Like, it's crazy how much goes into it. But to be honest with you, would I have known some of these things? Not unless I really was doing them. And then it's like, okay, like, this is what you need for this, or it needs to be a certain format for this. So again, you won't know until you're truly 100% in it. Okay, and the last card is Trustworthy Friends. So again, I do feel like you're going into a partnership when it comes to this idea. Maybe there's somebody that's helping you push this. And again, I do feel like this message really resonated with me. I can't really go into full-on details until it's done. But it's that feeling of like, hey, the person that's around you, or the people that are around you, are the right people, Which is crazy, because I actually was kind of thinking like, oh my gosh, is this the right thing for me to do with the right people around me? And I really do think that it is, especially seeing that card. It's trustworthy friends, it's trustworthy people. It's telling you, like, yes, you're gonna be fine. Like, stop stressing out about it. The next card is Gemini. It's actually a card of wanting to know more. So again, like I said, maybe you're just like stuck on, okay, what should I do? What should I do? What else do I need? And it's like, just start doing it and you're going to learn more. You're going to see what you need to learn once you start doing it. Even if it starts off simple. We actually do like a lot of trainings at work, and one of the things that was brought up, like, public speaking. You're not going to practice like in your room by yourself, like how to public speak, and then you're good to go the next day, right? You're gonna have to start by, like, even if it's just one person, whether it's your friend or your coworker, and you're like, hey, just hear me out, and then you start adding more people to it, right? It's funny because I keep talking about how I have the fear of talking in front of a certain person, and truth is, the only way I'm ever gonna get over that fear, which I already know it's all things that I put in my own head, is if I just keep talking in front of them and presenting and things like that. And that's something that I'm going to continue to do until I finally get over it. And again, that's the only way I'm going to do it, because I need to get comfortable with it, and then it just comes more naturally than what I feel it already does. Okay, your second guided message for that, or your third guided message, is the Crown, success and pride. I do feel like you're getting a lot of success out of this. Like I said, there's a partnership in there. It's something that you've been wanting to do, and I feel like this partnership is going to help you get there. Like, it's going to be the voice that you're looking for on how to do all this and how to get it out there, which is actually really good, because like I'm telling you, I have some things that I kind of was like thinking about, and I love how it came into fruition in a different way than I expected. And at the same time, I feel like I'm making the right choices on a couple things. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to go over your 3 affirmations. So, today I am responsible. Today I will make good choices that will bring me health and happiness. That one's actually a really good one, because I am trying to change a couple things in like the way that I'm eating, and I've been going about certain things. Okay, the next one is, today I am loved. Today I will know in my heart that I deserve love and respect. So I actually do feel like that kind of goes with that second message, because sometimes we put these things in our head of like, now's not the right time, or it's never gonna happen. And I do feel like you're loved, family, friends, relationships, whatever, you're loved. I think sometimes we just put things in our head. Okay, today I will express myself. Today I will express my feelings openly and honestly by writing them down and reading them aloud. So I really do like that one as well. Whether you're saying it out loud, whether you're reading them, sometimes you need that. And I know everybody does this, but sometimes I talk to myself, like, just for like a sanity check, as weird as that sounds. But sometimes, like, like even at work, like I'm like I'll say it out loud, like, I should do this, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm like, it makes sense to me hearing it, even though as weird as it sounds, I'm still hearing it if I sit in my own head. Like, sometimes I just need that, or writing it down, just to get it out there. Okay, you guys, and then for your stone for this month, we're going to have the Mas Agate. And Mas Agate is strongly connected to nature, found across the globe, and is considered to be a lucky stone. Working with the heart chakra, this stone brings abundance and growth to your life. It brings all of the healing properties of earth, air, and water with it. So again, you guys, I really do feel like this month is a lot of abundance coming your way, and money and love and ideas, things growing. And again, one thing I want to tell you guys is these cards are meant to guide you. You don't have to 100% live by them, but they're there to guide you, and it's up to you if you take that. So don't just think sometimes like, oh, the card said this is gonna happen, like it's gonna happen. Like, we also have to put in that work, and I'm not asking you guys to do anything. Like, it's totally up to you on what you guys do. Sometimes there's simpler decisions, sometimes it's actually going a little further. But I just wanted to share that message. I don't know why that one came through, but apparently maybe somebody needed to hear it. Maybe somebody's just expecting stuff to fall into their lap, and it's like, no, you gotta kind of put in a little bit of that work. So, okay, you guys. Well, that's it for this episode. I really hope you like it. I try to make it a little bit longer by adding some cards to help out for missing last week. Again, so sorry. But I really hope it resonates. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on my other social media. Have a great month.